Hello, this is Gemma from the Tranquility Loft, yoga by Gemma Farrington. I'm just going to put on a quick de-stress yoga for you. I've had a busy week, the weather's been so changeable, but it is a glorious day today. So we're going to start with the palms facing upwards, just closing off the eyes, grounding down, feeling the legs, the sitting bones on the floor, closing off the eyes, softening the eyes, just taking a quick body scan. And then just inhaling through the nose and out through the nose. So I invite you to inhale for 4 and exhale for 4. So as you inhale, let everything expand, the abdomen, the chest. And as you inhale, draw everything back in. So I'll count you in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue with this just for a minute or so. Just sitting with ourselves. Sitting with the breath, sitting tall. And keeping the eyes closed, just walk the palms forward. As far as you can go. This is just a gentle stretch. Let the head and the neck just comfortably rest. 2 breaths here. The inhale for 4 and the exhale for 4. And then slowly bring yourself back up. Bring the palms back. We're going to take some shoulder rolls. So inhale and take the right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale at the top here and exhale all the way around. Left ear, left shoulder. Inhale here, exhale to the other side. Inhale, exhale to the left. Inhale here, nice exhale all the way through. Over to the right, feeling that stretch with the side of the neck. Then inhale, bring the head down, chin to chest. Exhale, open up through the throat. Inhale, head to center. Inhale to rise up the arms, taking the left arm, the left wrist even, with the right hand. Inhaling to rise and exhaling just to take a side bend. If you want to make this a bit more sort of switched on, you can release the right arm. So you're working through the obliques as well. And then bringing yourself back to center on an inhale. Switching the wrists. Exhale. Inhale to rise. Exhale to take it to the side. Again, to the side. If you want to make it a little bit more switched on, take the hand off and we'll work through the obliques. And then inhale back to centre. Exhale, hands down to prayer. Sorry, it's early. Okay, so from here we're just going to take a few twists. It's the morning, the body won't twist as well as it would do in the afternoon, but that's okay. So what we'll do is we'll place the right hand onto the right knee and we will glide the left arm round, placing the fingerprints on the floor. So inhale to rise and exhale to just take a twist. And with every inhale and exhale, rise and maybe take the twist a little bit further. Just working with the breath. And then on your next inhale, we're going to switch round. So it's going to be left hand, right knee, right hand, fingerprints. Inhale to rise. Exhale to take the twist. Try to twist more through the torso than the neck. We don't want to strain the neck. We just gaze behind us. And again, inhale if you want to rise more. Exhale to take the twist a little more. And on the next inhale, bring yourself back to centre. And then what we're going to do from here is going to make our way onto a all fours position. So that is the wrists stacked under the shoulders, the knees stacked under the hips, and we're going to take a few cat-cows. But we're going to move with the breath. So let's just find our nice neutral spine. Sucking the abdomen in, keeping everything aligned, taking the gaze to the end of the nose. And as we dip the chest, I want you to take a nice inhale and shine the heart forwards. And then exhale, draw the pelvis in, chin to chest, pushing the floor away, angry cat back. And then slowly inhale, shine the chest forwards. Exhale, angry cat back. And use your breath like you would the ocean. You know, we flow with the breath. You can close the eyes, you don't have to have them open. And then on your next inhale, bringing yourself back to a neutral spine. And we're just going to rock backwards and forwards on our tabletop position. Turn the palms out to the side. Maybe rock from side to side, just feeling into the arms. And then bring your hands shoulder width apart, tuck under the toes, the feet hip distance apart, and fly the bottom up to a downward facing dog. Pedaling out through the dog, finding your way, nodding the head, looking side to side. High. Just bend generously in the legs. And as you pedal, using every inhale and exhale as you pedal. So we inhale to rise one foot, exhale it down.
nice and gentle, nice and soft. Inhale up to the toes. Exhale, draw the heels down. Take the gaze to either the thighs or the abdomen. And just find some stillness in your downward dog. Bringing yourself back to our breath. And then walking the feet to the hands. Just bringing the big toes together. Just ragdoll over the legs. Maybe you want to grab each elbow and just sway from side to side. Or maybe you just want the hands on the floor and you want to softly just glide through, just feeling into the body. And then we're going to peel our body up bone by bone. Head and neck come last to avoid any dizziness. So we just peel it up bone by bone. All the way up, roll the shoulders back, head and neck, standing tall, taking the gaze. Just a nice gaze, no pressure, no judgment. I'd like you to inhale and rise. The arms gazing at the thumbs. Exhale, hands down through heart centre. Inhale again, rise up, gaze to the thumbs. Exhale, we're going to swan dive down. Inhale, half lift, take your gaze to the nose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, the gaze to the thumbs. Exhale, hands down through heart centre. Inhale, arms out to cactus. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Inhale, arms reaching to the sky, gazing at the thumbs. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, half lift, gazing at the nose. Exhale, forward fold. Take a bend in the knees if that is more comfortable for you, just to get the abdomen closer to the thighs. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands down through heart centre. Standing tall, maybe spreading through the toes, grounding down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands through heart centre. Inhale, rise again. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, half lift, gazing at the nose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant palms. Take it back to a high plank. Again, heels pressing back towards the room, rounding through the shoulders, pressing through the shoulders. Really, really engaging everything switched on. Take the gaze to the nose or to the top of the mat, central top of the mat. And then from here, we're just going to inhale and exhale our way back to a downward dog. Just feeling in again. And then just take the gaze forward, and I want you to step the right foot to the top of the mat. Frame the foot, find your balance. We want knees stacked over ankles, really, really switching on the glute. And then we're going to rise up just for a rest. So we're tucking under the sitting bones. We're rising through the abdomen, so we're not bending into the lower back, but we're rising. And then we're going to plant the hands back again, take it back, and we're going to work ourselves through a Chaturanga.
So it's knees, chest, chin, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forwards. Frame the foot, find your grounding. And rise. Switching everything on. Grounding down, pressing through the glute on the back leg. Maybe take the gaze up with it. And then your next inhale, frame the foot, take it back. Vinyasa, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. And then from here, looking forward, stepping the right foot forwards again. Dropping the back knee. Ooh, I have clothes issues. Untucking the toes. Making again, checking your alignment, knees over ankles. Just bring your hands, interlace the fingers and take that stretch through. Sitting tall, tucking under the tailbone, stretching through the legs, the hip flexors. Inhaling for 4 and exhaling for 4. Sucking in as we exhale. And then take the right hand down by the side of the foot. Pick up the back leg, so we're in a high lunge position. And then rise up. Easy twist, maybe gazing at the hands. 2 breaths here. And then bring it back down again, frame the foot, take the foot back, swing back up to a downward dog. If you want to, maybe give that leg a shake. There we go. Coming back to the breath. Okay, so inhale, look forward, bringing the left foot forwards, dropping the right knee back, untucking the toes, interlacing the hands, inhaling and exhaling as we go deeper into the stretch. Inhale to rise, exhale to go deeper. Taking the right hand to the side of the left foot, tuck the toes under, rise up to a high lunge, find your grounding, find your balance, and then taking the left hand up, taking the gaze with it, easy twist. Pressing through the back foot and the glute, framing the foot, taking it back, downwards facing dog. Look forwards, walking the hands to the feet. Walking the feet to the hands even. And then gently rising up, peeling yourself up bone by bone. And we're going to stand tall, arms by the side, switching everything on. Maybe spreading through the toes, rising up through the kneecaps, through the chest, standing tall. Inhale, hands at heart centre. Exhale just for a few minutes. Standing meditation. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4.
on your next inhale, I'd like you to bring the right foot onto the right calf. Find your drishti. The drishti in yoga is a focal point, so it's something that you can look at straight ahead of you that will keep your balance. Switch everything on the left side. The glutes, the leg. Make sure the spine is nice and straight, you're standing tall. Pushing the foot against the left leg. So inhale to rise that foot up towards you. Exhale, take the hand to the knee and try and take it out to the side of you, maybe keeping the hand on the hip. It's entirely up to you. Inhale, bring it back, hands through heart centre. And then just slowly bringing the body down. Warrior 3. Just taking your gaze. Ooh, I'm losing my balance. Keeping the left leg switched on. Gaze into the floor. Pushing the heel towards the back of the room. Just 2 breaths here. And then bringing the foot nicely back in. Big toes to touch. Inhale to rise, gaze to the thumbs. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, half lift, gaze to the nose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale again to rise up. Exhale, hand through heart centre. And we'll go to the other side. So just standing here, standing meditation for a couple of minutes. Bringing you back to the breath. I find the breath is very important. So bringing you back to inhale for 4, expand, exhale for 4, draw everything back in. And on your next inhale, bringing the left foot up to the side of the right leg, making sure that everything is switched on. You have your drishti, your gazing point, your focal point, which will keep you the balance. Press the palms together more. Switch everything on, rise. Just 2 breaths. Inhale, rise the leg up. Exhale, take the hand to the leg, the right hand to the right hip. Inhale, move the leg to the side as far as it will go. Oh, my balance is terrible this morning. See, we all make mistakes, and I've been doing it for a long time. Inhale, bringing the leg back in, hands through heart centre, finding our drishti again, and then we're just going to move forwards to our warrior 3. This is my bad side, in case you haven't noticed. We all have a bad side. So just drifting down, making sure that the right leg is switched on, the heel is pushing towards the back of the room, and your gaze is directly to the floor, or maybe just directly ahead of you. One more breath, and then we'll bring the leg back in and stand. Okay, from here now, we are going to inhale to rise. Take the gaze to the thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, gaze to the nose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant the hands. Exhale, move yourself back to a plank position. Switching everything on. Pushing through the shoulder blades. Pushing the heels back. And we're going to bring ourselves down now to a lying on the front position. Untucking the toes. Bringing the hands under the shoulders. Just taking the gaze down. And then what I'd like you to do is keeping the back legs down. Just lift, inhale. Lift the front body off. Keeping the gaze down. Exhale to release. Inhale to rise. Exhale to release. And then from here, keeping the hands where they are, take an inhale to rise, maybe straightening up those arms, tucking the chin to begin with. Really feeling this through, the abdomen and the back, stretching through the abdomen. Rise the head, pushing through. And then on your next exhale, bring it all the way down. Inhale to rise again. Lifting the pelvis, everything, the abdomen off the floor. Exhale to lower. And then from here, just bringing yourself up onto your knees and sitting back. And we're just going to take a couple more twists from here. So what I'd like you to do is take your left hand onto the right, your right hand onto the left knee. I want you to take the arm up and over, and then plant and take the bind, take the hand behind the back. So I want you to inhale to rise and exhale to twist through the torso. And then with every inhale and with every exhale, we rise and we twist, but just with a soft gaze. On your next inhale, swooshing the left arm over onto the right knee. Take the right arm and thread it behind the back. Inhale to rise. Exhale to take the twist. Again, using the inhales and the exhales to strengthen your pose, to strengthen the posture. And on your next inhale, rise the hand back down again. And then we're going to come down to a seated position on your mat. Any comfortable seated position, feel free to take blocks, props. Blocks are very good. They're a nice hip opener here. So just to finish our practice, it was just a small morning practice, small de-stress. Just wake yourself up in the morning, feeling into the body. We're going to close the practice now with a mantra. It's entirely up to you what your mantra you can say it aloud, or you can say it just in your head. So we're going to bring the hands to heart center. We're going to close off the eyes. So the mantra, I am. So whatever I am applies to you. So today I am going to use my mantras. I am strong. And with every inhale, I am inhaling the strength, and with every exhale, I'm exhaling the weakness. Oh, not the weakness. The negativity. The doubtfulness. The self-doubts. So inhale the mantra, your affirmation, and exhale the negativity. And then bowing the head down, the palms. Thank you for practicing with me today. And thank you even if you've watched this video. I'm so new to this, very new to the video and the YouTube, extremely new. I've never been one for selfies or, so this is the courage to change the things I can, which is what I do. I try to do on a daily basis. So I am extremely grateful for everybody who has taken a look at this video. It may not be perfect, but no, I am not perfect. Nobody is perfect. And I wish you all a peaceful 24 hours. Namaste. Well, thank you for practicing with me today. As I've just said, I am really new to using a camera, using YouTube. It is completely new to me, technology, and I'm going to be really honest with you because that's the way it should be. I studied the yoga through the 8 limbs, and I put myself on a yoga mat for it wasn't to get fit. It wasn't to get fit. I was just very lost, of which I am going to put a short video on either this evening or tomorrow of my journey into yoga, and what it has done for me, myself. For me to be sat in front of a camera now and looking at myself is huge to me. It may not be the most perfect video. This is my little studio. I only teach like 3 people at a time yoga because I like to concentrate on those. I love practicing through the traditional yoga. It's not that I don't like the big yoga classes at a gym, like 20 people. It's just that practice isn't for me. And maybe in time it may be, I don't know. Who knows, we only have one day at a time, don't we, 24 hours in a day. But yeah, I've just opened up this channel, so from me you're going to get me, the realness, the honesty of how I am. And the videos may not be perfect, but I'm sure in time they will improve, as we all do. Gosh, it's taken me a long time, and yes, everybody have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.